Hello. Today is we have an interview with
Miss Grand New Jersey.
New Jersey. So Miss Grand USA is coming so soon, August 14, right? And we've been about 2 weeks and a half about that time, and it's so excited today because we have a lot of contestants.
Yes.
About 30, right?
30?
More than last year. Last year,
yeah.
like about 20. So
Just 20?
And this
20.
about 20. Yeah. This year like 30.
Wow.
So we're gonna have Miss Grand New Jersey with us today, Tavi Gandhi. So she's here, and I think she's ready. We're gonna invite her over for our interview tonight. Okay, it's gonna be fun. Let's get to know more about her. But Amy, let's invite Tavi over.
Hi. Well, camera on. Okay. There we go. You see me?
We see your beautiful profile picture.
Okay, there we go.
There you are.
I'm gonna fix my setup because I'm in New York right now. So I guess I'm kind of also going to be like getting ready to go to dinner because I was singing karaoke in New York for like an hour. So that was super fun. That's why my hair is like so frizzy. But you know what? Gotta do it for the plot sometimes.
I love your hair today. It's gorgeous.
My hair is naturally curly.
Is it? Oh, okay. Wow. So you have natural curly hair. You just like that.
Straighten it a lot though.
I love it though. Yeah, and you kept it so long.
I appreciate it.
Good. All right, let's welcome our Miss Grand New Jersey 2025, Tavi Gandhi. Thank you so much for give us a chance to interview you.
Of course, yeah. I'm super happy to be here. I'm super excited for this interview.
Okay. Yep. So how many interviews that you have been doing so far with the influencer or other pageantry platform for Miss Grand USA?
Could you repeat that? I don't think I can hear.
How many interviews that you have been doing with the influencer or other pageantry platform so far?
I think I've had one formal Miss Grand interview so far. This would be the second.
Okay. All right. Cool. So all the questions that we have about you, I'm gonna be simple. More likely, would like you to kind of give the audience or the pageantry fans in depth about yourself, and also we have some pageantry questions about Miss Grand USA. It's gonna be fun and nice, nothing stress. So,
Alright, let's excited.
all right, so we're gonna start right now. Can you please introduce yourself and what do you do now?
Hi, so my name is Tavi Gandhi. I'm Miss Grand New Jersey. I'm a figure skater. I am currently going into my junior year of college. I am opening up a clothing line and a few other projects that are TBD. I will disclose them at a future date. And I'm a content creator. So those are kind of the things I do. They're super fun. Yeah.
Okay. So you are in college right now as a junior, right? I would like you to tell us what academic that you are studying right now.
So I'm currently studying marketing. I feel like I've been on social media since I was like 12. So it felt pretty fitting. I've built my platform to almost 500,000 across those platforms. So I'm now doing that for other companies. And it's been super rewarding, and I love my job, and I hope to continue doing it in the future.
Okay, that sounds great. It's good that she know what she fit in. Yeah. I love that. All right. So you mentioned you have background in figure skating. Please tell us more about your journey. Like when did you start it?
So my parents put me in almost every sport or activity you can possibly think of. And figure skating was the one that stuck. I was 3 years old when I started, and I still skate to this day, just not as often because I'm just so busy. But I used to coach in high school and like freshman year of college. So that was really rewarding, teaching kids as young as 3 years old to even people in their 40s. So it was super rewarding. It just makes things come around full circle.
Uh-huh. Okay, that's great. And by being figure skating, what did you learn and you will be able to apply to use in your life?
Mm-hmm. Figure skating taught me a lot about resilience and just never giving up. So there's this one move called the axle. It's like a 1.5 rotation on your little like 1/2 inch figure skating blade. And it took me so long to get it, but I arrived to the ice one day. And I'm like, you know what? Today is the day I'm going to get this skill. I was on the ice for 3 hours and I came home with black and blue knees. But at the end of the session, I landed it. I got my axle. Like I landed the skill, and that completely taught me that, hey, like if I just put my mind to something and I keep going at it, I might have a couple of bruises or scratches, but I'm going to make it happen. And I did that with no coach. I only did it with YouTube and like my camera, just like recording, looking at my mistakes, fixing them. So all self-taught.
Wow. Wow. Well, you discipline yourself so well. Because in terms of like we have coach or we have instructor who always push us to keep doing things. You learned it from YouTube video and then you nail it. Yeah.
I did have a coach, but I only saw my coach once a week, and that's just not enough if you want to get anywhere with skills. So I took things into my own hands.
You're practicing all of the time that you learn from your coach.
Yeah, it's not easy.
No, not at all. Like if Tavi like, oh, I'm not gonna do it. I'm just gonna let the week pass by and then I'll see him or her again next week. Probably I don't know how long she would take to know how to do that. But yeah, it shows her personality so well.
So, you're also event planner, having Tavi post on Instagram. Recently, you host dinner at Royal Brooklyn. So, what made you interesting to become event planner, and what is position when you host an event?
So I love hosting events. The Excelsior page and Tavi Hosts are both like event pages. Tavi Hosts is just the cute little content creator dinners and founder dinners that I hosted in the past. Just bringing people like in my community together, making new friends, partnering with brands. It's been super fun, and I hope to continue doing that and expanding that in the future. And then Excelsior is more like business focused, so they're like events for entrepreneurs and investors, as well as creators, but it's more professional. Hobby Host is just like a little fun, cute thing I did.
Do you have anyone helping you when you host with that?
So the creator dinners, I usually host them solo. Founder dinners, I've hosted a few solo as well, but here and there I will have a co-host. So like one of my friends that I'll bring on to help me invite people to this dinner.
Nice. In her business house now, because she studied marketing, like business marketing academic, which is good for you. Well, we know you are a content creator on social media platform like TikTok, Instagram, and also you have a lot of followers. What kind of content do you enjoy to create? And what could be the reason that make you gain more followers?
So my favorite content to post is the fashion content and just lifestyle, just me being myself. And what I noticed is me being myself is what does end up growing my platform. I think people really love watching creators that are themselves and they can relate to. So I just hope to be the most authentic version of myself on here.
So I saw some your video clip with the wearing beautiful traditional dress to create the contents. Do you wear them on purpose? What is that called?
Like the dress
Like-
that you wear. Yes.
So I wear a lot of lehengas and saris, mainly lehengas. They're like traditional Desi ethnic clothing. I wear them because I think they're beautiful. I think Indian clothing is so beautiful, and I just want to continue using my platform as a way to just share that with the world. I feel so beautiful in like my ethnic clothing. So that's why I wear it all the time. The clothing line that I'm actually launching is like a fusion of Indian and American styles, bringing something from home and also fusing it with America, like American designs, American like styles, things like that.
And how's important in Indian culture to wearing this dress? How's important in Indian culture to wearing this dress? Like the sari, yeah.
People typically wear lehengas for like special occasions, like weddings, festivals, things like that. I mean, I wear them anytime I go to like a family friend function and they say, hey, like dress Indian. So I'm like, okay, let me put on my fanciest lehenga and eat some Indian food.
So
We're like festive.
So kind of, it doesn't need to be religion, traditional, or kind of like formal event, but it could be if you have the purpose of an event and then you guys agree, all right, this event we're gonna wear it. So yeah, you guys just dress up the same way.
Yeah, people even every day like wear saris like just on the street. So the level of how fancy it is, there's like no roof. You can be as minimal or as fancy as you want. That's what I love about it.
Nice. Yes. I used to have like Indian roommate, and when she got married, oh my god, her dress is so gorgeous. Like she has a lot of jewelry or the color of her dress so vivid, and all those things so gorgeous.
As an Indian who live in US, have you ever faced any hardship between two different cultures?
Yeah, I feel like growing up, at least finding my identity was super tricky because I was around kids that didn't look like me. Especially, I grew up in Ohio before I moved to Jersey. So until the age of 6, I was surrounded by majority like white people. So there were no Indians. So just figuring out like who I was, especially at such a young age, like people saying that my food was smelly. They're like, oh, like why is your hair oily? Kind of, it rubbed me the wrong way and kind of made me feel like, oh, like should I not be doing this? Like the things that my mom is doing for me, like other kids aren't getting that from their parents. And then that kind of made me insecure and made me like question a lot of things about like who I was. And then I moved to Jersey, and then I still got bullied there for being Indian. Like people would tell me like, where's the red dot in your forehead? Tell me like I smelled like her. But as I got older, I started finding my people, started hanging out with more basic people, and it kind of brought something out of me, and it made me love who I was and just not want to be anybody else. I love being Indian. I wouldn't change it for the world. Like I love it. The beautiful clothing, the amazing food, the culture. It's beautiful, and I'm so happy.
I'd like to know, Tavi, when did you move from Ohio to New Jersey? How old were you at that time?
I moved to Jersey when I was about 8 years old. I think I might have when I started kindergarten. So I might have been 6.
I think
Maybe.
Okay. So because you were mentioned about you explained to us the difference between the culture.
And I know you allocate your advocacy is focusing on mental health, and you have the story behind that. That I would like you to tell us, why do you choose mental health as your advocacy?
Yeah, so my advocacy platform is mental health because it was something I struggled with a lot growing up. Again, I used to get bullied. That really did something for my mental health and self-esteem. I was insecure of how I looked. That also did a lot of damage. And during quarantine, I was really depressed because, again, like, you couldn't see your friends. You were just isolated by yourself and you didn't know what to do with yourself. So growing up with all those struggles and battling that, it taught me a lot of how to cope with anxiety, like not really nice thoughts. And it kind of inspired me to want to share that with other people and just share my stories to let other people know that, hey, like, you're not alone. If you're getting bullied, you feel a certain way, like, it's okay, like, you're not alone, and like, share the resources to get help.
During the time that you facing this kind of mental health through your experience, do you have anyone who you can talk with or express yourself with?
So I was really lucky that my school had really good, like, therapists. So my school would offer, like, counselors/therapists for people to talk to about, like, their feelings or anything that's going on. So I would go there during lunch a couple of days a week, and that honestly helped so much. It was just somebody that I could vent to. They would tell me how to cope, things like that. So I definitely recommend for people that are struggling to talk to a therapist, because, I mean, best decision I made.
Okay. Well, from here that we were talking about your advocacy, I'm gonna, since we talk about it, I'm just gonna go over with you doing, like, you were participating in the college public speaking in May in high school. I think the topic is about, like, dream big, mental health, and follow your dreams. I'd like you to tell us about your experience there and what did you learn from this event.
The presentation I did at the elementary school. It was a K through 12 high school / middle school program. So I spoke to like the first graders to ninth graders. So that was really fun. The little ones, I talked to them about, like, mental health, what it was, because they can do anything they put their mind to. And the older kids was a lot more deep dive into mental health and resources on, like, what to do for depression or anxiety and, like, how to cope with that. So I altered the presentations based on age group, because a ninth grader can comprehend a lot more than maybe, like, a first grader.
That's true. Yeah. They old enough to facing or maybe have a chance to have experience that's the same way that you had in the past. All right. So moving from that, what do you hope to bring to the Miss Grand USA stage that uniquely New Jersey?
Definitely just my background being Indian American. I believe I'm the only Indian American competing, so just bringing my support system, my Indian background into the organization, as well as my background with social media. I understand that brand is very focused on social media and brand presence. I really hope to take my connections, at least in the industry, and bring it to the grand organization and uplift them as much as I can.
That's good. Good answer. I love that. Yeah. I think you have such a strong and unique background that you can, as you say, that you can show the trust and help people in the same experience as you are. All right, we're gonna moving on to the next question. It's gonna be you're beautiful, to be honest. But as a new generation, I'd like to know, why do you choose to enter into pageantry? Is it your first time?
So this is not my first time. I competed in the USA system for a few years and placed first runner-up last year in Miss New Jersey Team USA. So what initially inspired me was seeing all like the girls on TV, how confident, how beautiful they look, just how they answered questions so gracefully and effortlessly. They served as a role model, at least for me, to want to be like. So the first step to that was enrolling in a pageant. So I competed in my first pageant at I think 14 or 15 years old, and then I was hooked ever since.
Yeah. So you mentioned that you was with Miss Teen New Jersey, right?
Yeah, Miss Jersey team.
So I don't remember. She's got a second place. Is that your
First runner-up last year.
Oh, yeah. Wow.
So she had experience.
Yeah.
She's not a new face.
Yeah, and this year she got a crown from New Jersey.
Better watch out. I mean, she's 20. So she's, as an Asian, we always look younger than our age. However, you had experience. I've done not her first time. All right. We want to know how do you become Miss Grand New Jersey? How do you become Miss Grand New Jersey?
So to become Miss Grand New Jersey, you apply through the website, fill out the form, and then you compete pageant day, and you compete in activewear, swimwear, and interview. So yeah, that was all super fun with me, and I'm really excited to do it again at Miss Grand USA.
Yeah, okay. It's gonna be but it's gonna be your first as international pageantry state, correct?
Yeah, this will be my first national pageant.
Okay. Good luck with that. I don't know. I feel like she's gonna enjoy it so much.
I'm just there to have fun. I'm so excited. So excited to meet so many friends. I'm just counting down the days.
Yeah, because we've been interviewing Miss Grand from so many states. They all nice and talented and beautiful. You're gonna have a blast time with your sisters during the competition in Las Vegas. All right. There are so many pageantry across the country here. Why do you choose Miss Grand?
So Miss Grand is grand. I feel like I'm a very grand person. So you know what? Go grand or go home. And I also love that they have Miss Grand pitch. So as a woman that is creating a business herself, I feel like it gives women in entrepreneurship a platform and a space to pitch their products. And that's what I'm so excited for, just to bring what I have to offer onto the stage and just share it with the world. And that's something that Miss Grand is unique for. They care a lot about business, the 4 B's.
Yeah.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So what have you learned about yourself since becoming Miss Grand New Jersey?
Let's see. I love getting glammed up. I did not realize how much I love just the full glam, working with a team just to accomplish this one mission. The support system that I've had is phenomenal. Ramel, Fanny, everyone just preparing me for this journey. It honestly feels like a family, and I did not expect that coming into this, and I'm just so grateful I have it.
It's a good opportunity.
It's a great opportunity.
Yeah, and the New Jersey team is very nice too.
Yes, that's right. Last year we went to Miss Grand USA final in last year New Jersey placed as a first runner-up. You have any questions to ask her about
Yeah.
I mean, let's put some pressure on her later.
I don't think so, yeah. So last year New Jersey was the first place runner-up. So you already joined New Jersey. Representative 2024 𝗘𝗣, who who's placed first runner-up at Miss Grand USA. How do you feel about following in her footsteps, and how do you hope to build on her legacy?
So the pressure is definitely on, and I hope to make her proud. I hope to make everyone from Jersey proud. I'm just showing up with my best foot forward, just practicing, doing as much as I can, training, just as much as possible, just to make Jersey proud. Because at the end of the day, as much as I do want to win, I'm there to make Jersey proud, and I know I can't control the results, but I can control how much work I put in and how hard I try. So,
No pressure at all? No?
oh, there's tons of pressure. But, you know, I feel like I deal with pressure pretty well. I think I work well under pressure, so I think that'll just be to my advantage.
Uh-huh. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I feel like sometimes if we have a pressure, that might be something that push me harder. Like, okay, I'm gonna get a crowd this year for New Jersey.
That's not her. I think she's ready.
Yes.
Maybe. Yeah. So you also work with non-profit 𝗘𝗣 Foundation. What is the platform of the foundation that, and how did you connect to work with them?
So I work with the 𝗘𝗣 Foundation, which is a mental health nonprofit, and they basically hired me as a content creator to share my story and use my platform as a way to spread the message and the stigma surrounding mental health. So I was really grateful to be able to have that opportunity with them. And then I also work with NJID, which is the New Jersey Institute for Disabilities, and I was a specialist for them at their 5K marathon. And I'm singing in the choir with them and their students later on this month. So I'm super excited for all of that. And just really grateful that these organizations choose me to be a part of that journey with them.
That's wonderful. It is. Because, you know, because she's experienced herself as well, so she can help out. She understands people who face in this situation. Well, because of that, what is the message? Would you like to tell anyone who might going through the same experience as you?
Mm-hmm. So for the same experience, like I'm guessing Miss Grand New Jersey, I think my biggest advice would be just to stay true to yourself. And just don't let anybody try and change you. I remember growing up, there were so many people trying to change my style, the way I talked, the way I looked, and I was really unhappy. And as soon as I just said, hey, like, I'm just going to do what I want, that's when things started going amazing. That's when I felt the happiest. And that is just a rule that I live by.
Yeah, true. Yeah, because, you know, like these days, I think sometimes we focusing on other people's opinions so much because social media here and there. However, if you focusing on yourself, like you said, you just blocking all those noises, and then you know who you are, and then you go from there.
Yeah.
In order to become Miss Grand USA, you must have 4 B's: brain, beauty, body, and business. Which one is your strength and why?
I definitely think that business is my strong sense because I am working on 2 projects right now. One is a tech product, which I will be talking more about on stage at Miss Grand Pitch. And then my clothing line, which is, again, the Indo-Western clothing line that I'm super, super excited. I actually have teams behind both of these projects that are supporting me, putting my own money into it. So I've been very entrepreneurial since like a young age. I used to sell race card crayons. I used to melt crayons into like a little race car mold and then play them in school for like quarters. So that's when my journey began. And I knew that I wanted to be my own boss. I knew that this was the path I wanted to take. So being able to actually speak it into existence is amazing. Fun fact, I was actually pre-dental. I was supposed to be a dentist. I thought I was going to be a dentist and just open up my practice and have my business like that. But then I realized, you know, with content, with the businesses I want to open up, I won't have time to be in dental school for so many years and like give up my 20s for that. As much as I love the field, I'm extremely creative. I used to make like little trinkets out of clay with sharp tools. That was so fun, and I also paint. But realizing that I just can't commit to being a doctor full time just made me realize, okay, like I'm getting these opportunities when it comes to business. I'm just going to full send that, and I am so glad I made that decision because life has been so rewarding when it comes to business.
I can't wait to see your fusion Indian fashion style. I'm so excited for it because I also love fashion, and I could tell she has a very good sense of fashion. So we'll see, but she cannot tell us right now, which is fine. It's fine. It's a little bit secret here, but that's okay.
I'll be wearing one on Miss Grand USA.
Ooh, all right. We'll keep our eyes on you, Tavi. It's gonna be beautiful for sure for you. Like, big deal. Yes, that's good. Okay, and what do you want to tell people who misunderstand about pageantry?
So I can see why a lot of people have like a sense of thinking that pageantry is superficial because all they see from far is these beautiful women just walking on stage in like a bikini or like a tight dress. But I don't think what a lot of people realize is the kind of woman it takes to even put yourself out there, to be able to talk in front of a stage full of millions that are watching potentially and just answer a question on the spot. It takes guts, and it takes a lot of practice, and it takes a lot of resilience. So people that compete in pageantry, I have the utmost respect for. And I feel like people just talking about at least the journey of what it takes to be a title holder, I think would end the stigma a lot.
Yes, I totally agree with you. You know, it's not easy to stand on the stage and answer the question within the time that they tell you. 30 seconds, I don't know, 60 seconds. No! Oh my god, what am I gonna say? But yes, you're right. It's not easy, and everything is come with your discipline. Your body, like 4B, is not easy. Brain, body, beauty. Is that right? Brain, body, beauty, business. I mean, 4-in-1. It's not easy.
It's not.
Yeah, and you're here. And, you know, I always admire all of them. You know, to work hard on your body is not easy. Everything discipline, like what you guys here, and we would love to see more beautiful young or any women who's strong to join the competition.
Yeah.
They have to work so hard. Yeah, they do. They do work so hard on it. All right.
Yeah.
This is fun.
All right. The competition will start soon, about 2 weeks. I think about now.
2 weeks
Yeah.
from now. Yeah.
How have you been prepared yourself?
So I have my walking lessons with one of our pageant sponsors, Fanny. She's an amazing coach. So I take what she gives me, and then I go to the gym and I walk in my heels. People look at me like I'm crazy, but you know what? You gotta do what you gotta do. And then I go back and forth for like an hour, perfecting my walk, making sure everything looks right, recording myself, making sure that looks right. So yeah, it's that, and then also my gown. I got my gown custom made. So I'm really excited for you guys to see that. And then interview prep. Just recording different interview questions on voice memos, hearing it back, making sure I actually have to say everything I have to say, because the judges can only get to know you so much during that short interview process. So really training to make sure you really get what you need to say out there. It's a skill.
Right. Before you enter to pageantry, do you the kind of girl who likes wearing heels, like when you go, let's say, go out for dinner or when you meet up with friends, or are you more a sneaker person?
So I'm more of a platform heel kind of girl, but when I started pageantry, that's when I first started doing like those little stiletto heels. And first it took some time getting used to, but I've been in those heels for like years and years, so I think I've gotten used to it, and they just feel like an extension of my foot now. So
it's not easy to walk on heels.
No. No.
I mean, you guys look gorgeous on it. Whenever girls or women who wear heels, we're like, oh my god, she looks gorgeous, you know. But yes, it's not easy again to be on that. And I'm glad that like you keep practicing to get used to with it, so you wouldn't have any problems when you're at the competition to wear heels every day.
Strengthen the calf muscles.
You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Okay, Yumi, do we have any games that we're gonna enter? All right, we're gonna
Need all the questions?
yeah. Now we're gonna start off with some games for you. It's fun and quick and fast. So here we go.
Yeah. I'm not sure if maybe called rapid fire or this and that. So you can choose one when I ask you. So the first one is heels or sneaker?
Sneakers.
There you go. That's what I thought.
I love my comfort,
Uh-huh.
but you gotta do what you gotta do when you gotta look the part.
True. Yeah, that's true. Yes.
You don't need to wear heels all the time.
Yes, but as you said, I gotta do what I have to do, right?
Yeah. So the next one is sari or skater skirt.
Sorry or skirt? Sorry.
Sorry, you sorry.
Yeah, she can sound.
100%.
That makes sense. She loves it.
Yeah.
Feel beautiful Sally.
Yeah.
On her TikTok and also Instagram.
The next one, sash or sketch. Which one came first in your life?
Sash or
Skate.
skate. Skating. Yeah, I've been skating since I was 3 years old, so that beats it.
That's interesting. I thought you were gonna say sash, but you know, she go with the one that her profile, like since she was young, with figure skater.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's fun.
One thing people would be surprised to learn about you.
I have 2 cats.
You have 2 cats.
Yes, not many people know my.
Oh, okay. Why do you choose cat? Let's say I know most of people will choose between cat and dog, but you're a cat person. Why you choose cat?
Well, I originally wanted a dog, but my mom said no. I was like, you're not gonna want it. So we got a cat, and then the next year we got another cat to make sure that cat wasn't lonely. And you know, they're great. They feed themselves. They go to the bathroom by themselves. You know, I think my mom made the right choice of me not getting a dog.
Yeah, that's true. Yes, if you have a dog, you have to take them out for a walk. But cats, they can do go get busy, go take care of themselves. Like it's easier than having a dog. She's right. Your mom's right. Okay.
The last one.
Last one.
Yes.
Crown or sash?
I feel like the sash, because it represents New Jersey. It represents the title that I have. So I like to wear that with pride.
That's good. That's a good one.
Good answer.
Yeah. Last one, Jimmy.
Okay, so I'm gonna say the word, and you can say anything after. Confident is
Being true to yourself.
Yeah. Short but clear. I love that. Yeah. All right. Before we wrap it up, Tavi, I have a question from the judge. I mean,
From the judge.
Yeah, we are. From us. Sorry. I have a questions in this for colorful envelope. You have 30 seconds. I'm kidding. No, you can answer some good.
So pick the color that you like, and then you ask your questions.
Purple. I love purple.
Purple? I purple you. There you
Purple
go.
you. Okay.
All right. Your question is. Go ahead, Jimmy.
Dimitri?
Yes.
How do you measure success?
I think success is measured differently between different people. For some, it could look like money. Some, it could look like happiness. For me, success is feeling like I've accomplished everything on my bucket list. I have a very long bucket list. And when I check off maybe like 50%, I think that's how I measure success. So like certain milestones, like certain amount of money in my bank account, feeling a sort of way, health goals, being healthy, making sure I drink enough water in the day. Like for me, all those factors contribute to success for me.
Yes. I like that you, even though sometimes it's like small things, you count it as your success. I love that. Yes. Well, before we say goodbye to Tavi this evening, do you want to say anything to your team, family, or friends who always support you?
Well, to the people that are supporting me through this journey, I just want to say thank you so much. And I wouldn't even be here without you. So I owe you guys so much, and I'm super grateful.
Well, for anyone who wants to follow you on social media, can you please tell us where they can connect with you? Any platform.
So on all platforms, Snapchat, TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, it's just my name, Tavi Gandhi.
Okay. Yeah. Make it easy. One name.
Yeah.
So, you guys, if you like her, you love her style, you can follow her on TikTok, Instagram, or YouTube channel under her name, Tavi Gandhi. And thank you so much, Tavi, for joining us today, for spending the time with us for, I would say, maybe almost an hour here.
Yeah.
Hope you the best. Good luck with the competition. Have fun. And we were waiting to see your Indian fashion clothes that you told us that you cannot tell us right now, but we are looking forward to see it in the competition.
Can't wait you when you're on the stage.
Yes, and see you walk on the stage. That's what we're gonna be looking for, and bring the crown back to New Jersey.
Yeah.
I'll do my best.
Yes, thank you so much, Tavi.
Thank you.
It was nice to talking with you. Hope to talk with you again later.
Have a great rest of your day or night.
Okay, you too. Have a good night. Thank you. Bye.